Welcome, guys, today to race number 33 of Season 1 of the Five Guys Burgers and Fries Cup Series. Today, we are coming back to Atlanta Motor Speedway, where we visited earlier this season for the Walking Dead 500. Today, we are going to be running the. We're coming down on the final stretch of the season, and today, our race sponsor is a uh, title sponsor, is a character sponsor. It's the Hershel Greene 500 here today at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Also doing with Walking Dead. This is for the Walking Dead TV series, a memorial for Walking Dead TV series Hershel. Um, Spoilers if you have not aren't caught up to the most recent episode of The Walking Dead, episode 8, Too Far Gone. If you haven't seen that episode yet, which is if you're a follower of the series, I don't understand why. Please click away now or mute the volume while I spoil it. Rest in peace, Hershel, uh, who died a horrible death at the hands of the governor. So, um, yeah. But anyway, let's get down to the starting lineup here. Just rest in peace, Hershel. It was a very sad death in the TV series. Very sad, even though I knew it was coming, but so yeah, let's get down to the starting lineup. Veronica Payton started on the last row is Veronica Payton, Rick Tyrard, Ryan Lee, Austin Ogo, who finished third last week, Lizzie Payton, Jake Cole, Aaron Barker, Freddie Bedford, Logan Faulkner, Carly Paris, Charles Sanford, Drew Austin, Austin Town, Cody White, Kevin Aldrich, Daniel Day, Joseph Call, Max Murphy, Oga Allman, Andrew Slayer, Dylan Longman, Mark Ballard, Emily Lowe, who's 71 points back in second position and has an opportunity to catch Jack Buchanan if she continues her string of good runs up. David Burton, Brady Smee, Eric Burton, Ben Cannon, Zach Buchanan, starting towards the front of the field. Cameron Miller, last week's winner, who led every single lap. Congratulations to him. Dom Caps, Michael Hegdahl, Jace Firestone, Cal Austin, Katrina Payton, Dustin Caps, Nick Nealman, Jake Austin, Nick Caps, Theo Stiegel, Derek Henderson, Adam Derrickson. Starting on the outside of the front row is two-time winner Adam Derrickson. And then our one tied for all-time leading wins is Hayden Ashley, starting on the pole position here today at Atlanta. So anyway, guys, we'll be back when we're getting ready to go under the green flag here at the Hershel Greene 500 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. We're coming down to the green flag as we get ready to go under 33 laps of green flag racing here today at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Hershel Greene 500. Anyway, we're going to get green here as Hayden Ashley starts off with the lead in that pole position. But look, in that inside lane, it looks like we may have a lot of exciting racing. Hayden Ashley is going to get trapped in the middle as Derek Henderson is coming down. He's never won a Five Guys Cup Series race. Five Guys Burgers and Fries Cup Series race. Derek Henderson coming on that inside lane. And here comes Theo Stiegel in that inside lane as Hayden Ashley continues to keep that lead up. It looks like we're going to go 3 wide here. It looks like Hayden Ashley is going to be our leader right now. And she's going to try to jump out here in front of the field. As Derek Henderson is in that middle lane. Looks like we're battling 3 wide. This is some really exciting racing. Theo Stiegel down here in that bottom lane. It looks like he may have the lead this time around as Hayden Ashley is getting trapped on that outside lane. And Derek Henderson isn't proving strong, but Derek Henderson's going to come back here. And Theo Stiegel's going to have the lead this lap. And it looks like the caution flag is out. Oh, big accident. It looks like Cody White, Kyle Austin, Drew Austin, Emily Lowe got involved. That's not a good thing for her. Drew Austin, Charles Sanford, Carly Paris, Owen Allman, Classic Spinner. Looks like a giant wreck. So many drivers involved and damaged. Let's go back and see what happened with this wreck. Okay, it starts up here with the Adam Derrickson, Jake Austin machines. Let's look back here at this wreck. And as we're coming into the corner, we have Jake Austin turn. Jake Austin's gonna turn Adam Derrickson down into Kyle Austin, Jace Firestone. Jake Austin's gonna come back up. These guys are gonna come back up into the track. Trina Payton gets involved, and Dom Caps is upside down. Brady Smee gets involved here. Max Murphy, Cody White, all these drivers are getting involved. This is what happened with the wreck. As you can see, all these many drivers got involved. Jake Austin was flipping horrendously upside down. Let's go take a look back at Jake Austin. His wreck. Let's go see how many times Jake Austin flipped. As we have a disastrous. Watching this live again, Jake Austin comes back up in the Dom Caps, Ben Cannon. All these cars get caught up the back of the pack. And Jake Austin gets involved as well. Flipping upside down. Oh, this is really going to mess up the points contention. As Zach Buchanan and Emily Lowe did get through that. And I don't know if they lose the race. Okay, but let's go back up to live events. Let's go back out to live events. We'll go check out and see who's out of the race. But we're coming back to the green flag. Sorry, guys. I'm going to go pause it for a minute as Theo Stiegel does have the lead. Sorry, guys. But let's go see. It took out almost half of this field. Looks like Lizzie Payton's out, Rick Tired, Austin Ogo, Austin Town, Logan Faulkner, Joseph Call, Freddie Bedford, Jake Austin, Cody White, Ryan Lee, Michael Hegdahl, Dom Caps, Brady Smee, Adam Derrickson, our second place starter, Katrina Payton, Veronica Payton, Ben Cannon, Cal Austin, all taken out. Over half of our field got taken out with that accident. So, well, not almost half of our field got taken out with that accident. But let's go back and see what's going on at this race. See where everyone's at. Theo Stiegel's first. Derek Henderson second. Hayden Ashley third, our pole sitter. And the pace car pulled off. Nick Nealman in fourth. Nick Kepps in fifth. Dustin Caps still in the race. Seventh, Jace Firestone. Wait, where's sixth? Oh yeah, Dustin Caps sixth. Nick Caps up there. Jace Firestone, Zach Buchanan, our points leader in eighth. He's gonna have a great points day. Eric Burton, David Burton, Mark Ballard, Andrew Slayer, Carly Parrish, Jake Cole. Maybe his best career finish. I don't know. Could happen today. Charles Sanford having a great run. Emily Lowe needs to get up there, and Zach Buchanan still in. Cameron Miller, Daniel Day's still in it. A lot of drivers are still in, but not a whole lot. But let's get back to racing. I'm sorry about that whole mess up. I thought I was recording when I wasn't, so we had a whole mess with that. But as we get off, Theo Stiegel takes the lead here today. As the two best bike cars have dominated and led pretty much every lap. Theo Stiegel. Hayden Ashley passing for that Derek Henderson for that second position on the inside lane as Theo Stiegel is driving out in front, and he's loving this. He hasn't had a win yet in the Five Guys Burger and Fries Cup Series. And it looks like Derek Henderson's gonna pull out in front of Hayden Ashley. It's Nick Newman in fourth. Zach Buchanan coming to the front, trying to play some nice points here. like the drivers that have really dropped off in the back are the ones that got involved in the accident. It's with Max Murphy running in 24th, Aaron Barker in that place. All these drivers with damage. Daniel Day in 18th, not good for a second place win. Emily Lowe trying to get around Charles Sanford here to make up some of that points ground. She lost in that accident. She's still running and probably will get some good point runs today. Charles Sanford. Oh, Zach Buchanan on that outside lane falling out of the top 10. Well, he's still in the top 10. But we have Eric Burton up here. Not a lot of drivers that we aren't used to seeing at the front. With Theo Stiegel, has led pretty much every lap except one. We have Derek Henderson and Hayden Ashley, that battle spreading out. Chase Firestone got involved in that wreck, but is still running in the field in 6th because she avoided the wreck the rest of the wreck. That the big one we had here at Atlanta, where pretty much our entire field got involved. Jake Cole running 13th. Zach Buchanan. Maybe Emily Lowe can catch Zach Buchanan because we have that. Theo Stiegel continues to run through as he's led 1/3 of this race. Eric Henderson and Hayden Ashley running 2nd and 3rd. We have a battle back here. Jace Firestone falling off, and here comes Eric Burton coming into his own today at this race. Emily Lowe up here. Get past position. She runs consistently 16th since that accident. Looks like Zach Buchanan's going to try to pause his way back into the top 10. But Andrew Slayer having a decent run today. Looks like Jake Cole's going to try to pass Zach Buchanan on that outside lane, which has worked for some today. And looks like Jake Cole may make it work, but he doesn't have any of that support on that outside lane. Zach Buchanan's behind Andrew Slayer, one of his main contenders this year, one of the main contenders. Let's see if there's any change at the front. And it looks like Derek Henderson and Hayden Ashley are closing the gap on Theo Stiegel. Hayden Ashley wants this win. She wants to become the sole leader over Zach Buchanan for all-time wins in this series. Theo Stiegel's never won one. Neither has Derek Henderson. That 55 Aaron's Dream Machine. Toyota. Camry. Nick Nealman, who hasn't had the best season, I think he got one win a few races ago, but I remember him on the road courses. He was quite the road course runner. Caps, Dustin Caps. Not a whole lot of battles going on right now. It's like Daniel Day's trying to get around Cameron Miller for that 17th position. This is actually a pretty interesting battle, as we have the top 2 finishers from last week, both with damaged cars running in towards the back of the pack. With damaged cars, and they are not doing well today. So, yeah, Emily Lowe still not able to pass. Daniel Day and Cameron Miller having this battle. It looks like no one's gonna. They're going tail to tail. in this pack. We have we're almost 2/3 of the way through this race of 33 laps. And Hayden Ashley's going to make a move on Derek Henderson for that second position. She's going to fall back in the line here. As Theo Stiegel tries to pull away. But Hayden Ashley's going to make another move here. Theo Stiegel is loving this. As Derek Henderson and Hayden Ashley battle. Here comes Nick Nealman into the picture. Nick Nealman coming into the picture for the first time today. He's been in the top 5 pretty much all day, but not been really in the picture. As Hayden Ashley falls off. Here, Theo Stiegel still our leader today. He's led the most laps today, and probably, and if something doesn't change, he'll end up being the winner. It looks like Nick Capps is getting ready to pass Nick Nealman. Dustin Jackson. Let's see where Zach Buchanan here, as we've sort of spread out towards the back, except for those guys. And it looks like Derek Henderson and Hayden Ashley are still running. Theo Stiegel, Derek Henderson, Hayden Ashley are still running 1, 2, and 3. As nothing really changes here, Theo Stiegel continues to lead. These backpack cars, Dylan Longman, who was our winner a couple races ago. Drew Austin back in the pack, Aaron Barker, Logan Allman, Max Murphy in 24th. Not a whole lot of difference here up at the front. Not that much shifting has been going on, but we're getting into a 3-car battle. Theo Stiegel slips up one bit. He could lose this race to Derek Henderson, Hayden Ashley, or maybe even Nick Nealman or Nick Capps. Or Dustin Capps. Nick or Dustin Capps. So, yeah. Hayden Ashley better not try that second position. She just better wait for Derek Henderson to catch Theo Stiegel and then make the move on her Best Buy racing teammate, who's not technically on the same race team. She races for Chevrolet, JRP Racing, and then Theo Stiegel races for Roush Racing. But Best Buy decided to sponsor 2 teams this year, 2 different manufacturers, so yeah. And it looks like Derek Henderson is getting ready to make a move on Theo Stiegel. And this is good time for Hayden Ashley to capitalize. Derek Henderson is on that back tail of Theo Stiegel. And we're about to get it. We have 9 laps to go. I think 8 now. But Derek Henderson is going to make a move on Theo Stiegel here. We've been waiting for this for such a long time in this race. As Theo Stiegel goes up the high lane, and Derek Henderson's going to get left out to dry as Hayden Ashley makes a move for that second position. Here comes Nick Nealman now in an interesting turn of events where it looked like Theo Stiegel was going to lose that position. Now he doesn't look like he's going to lose that position because Derek Henderson messed up and lost power while trying to go and take that position away. Looks like Nick Nealman is looking to lose his position. Nick Nealman lost his position, and Nick Capps, it looks like. But no. 7 laps to go with Theo Stiegel, who has led all but one of our laps today. Well, at least I think so. Because in that caution craziness, I do not know what went down. But Derek Henderson is closing. We can't mess up here. We have to. If Derek Henderson is going to win this race, he's going to have to pass Theo Stiegel and not mess up in the corner. Hayden Ashley as well. She doesn't need to pass Derek Henderson until the time is right. Here in the Hershel Greene 500 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Basically, we're waiting for this to happen, but we have 5 laps left. We have Dustin Caps passing Nick Caps here. Eric Burton around Jace Firestone. Looks like Zach Buchanan's gonna finish 12th. Emily Lowe 16th. Charles Sanford. As we have about 4 laps to go. And the tension between these three is not that there's a small margin of error here. If one messes up, the other is going to capitalize. One of them is going to capitalize. If one of the two in the back messes up, it's all over, and Theo Stiegel's gotten his first career Five Guys Burgers and Fries Cup Series win. We're coming right here. And we have 3 laps to go. And Theo Stiegel, it looks like he looks to be pulling away. He may have this ace in the hole and have his first win ever in the Five Guys Burgers and Fries Cup Series. Hayden Ashley's gonna go around Derek Henderson right here. She looks to be failing, as we saw this earlier in the race. No one has been really able to pass today. It's been slightly hard. And Theo Stiegel has only 2 more laps to go in this race, and he has won it. He has basically won this race, as Derek Henderson doesn't have the time to pass him. Theo Stiegel has done a dominant job today. As we go through the field, looks like Emily Lowe is finally getting ready to pass Charles Sanford here, but she pulls back in line. It's that move we've seen all day. It hasn't worked. No one's really been able to pass. As we have 1 lap to go before Theo Stiegel is going to win the Hershel Greene 500 here today at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And we're coming down to the checkered flag here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Theo Stiegel is going to win his first career Five Guys Burgers and Fries Cup Series career win. Woo! Congratulations to Theo Stiegel on his win here today in the Hershel Greene 500 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Congratulations to him. Derek Henderson's going to finish 2nd, Hayden Ashley 3rd, Nate Newman 4th, Dustin Caps, Nick Caps, Eric Burton, Mark Ballard, Jace Firestone, Andrew Slayer, David Burton, Zach Buchanan, Jake Cole, Charlie Paris, Charles Sanford, Emily Lowe, Daniel Day, Kevin Aldrich, Cameron Miller, Dylan Longman, Drew Austin, Aaron Barker, Ogie Allman, and Max Murphy in 24th, the last car running on the track. Congratulations to Theo Stiegel. on his win here today. Very dominant performance by him. And rest in peace, Hershel Greene on the TV series, the Walking Dead TV series. This is probably my favorite character in the TV series, much better than his comic edition. Rest in peace in him. Very uh, emotional moment on the TV series. I hope you guys enjoyed this race today, as we had the huge, big one. Even if I didn't show you that much footage, I kind of messed up with filming everything. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe, because I need all the support I can get. Follow me on Twitter at R33. Subscribe to my bucket account, the JRP Returns. Like my Facebook page, and I may invite you to the Facebook Atlanta 2003 series group, which is basically where I'll post updates. If your subscriptions don't work or you don't follow your subscriptions, you can get races and updates there. So anyway, guys, this has been Alcaldi for now, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.